Hello everyone. In a previous session, part 1, we studied about the attributes variable divided into two types, discrete and continuous. Okay, then classification, raw data. Now next topic is the frequency distribution. In that, what is the frequency? Frequency is the number of observation in a class. It's called as the frequency. Suppose this is my class 10 to 20, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. This is my class, and the frequency for this class is, suppose this is 5, this is 8. Okay, means what, 10 to 20 जो नंबर है उसमें कितने 10 to 20 नंबर्स में कितने नंबर्स आए हैं? 5 नंबर्स आए हैं. ओके, 20 to 30 में कितने नंबर्स है? 8 नंबर्स है. ओके, it is frequency, the number of occurrence of observation. It's called as the frequency. Okay, next is the frequency distribution. What is the frequency distribution? A table containing class along with the frequency is called as the FD. FD means frequency distribution. Means what, ये टेबल है, यहाँ पे क्लास लिखा है मैंने, यहाँ पे फ्रीक्वेंसी लिखी है, क्लास एंड करस्पॉन्डिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी. This table is called as frequency distribution table. Suppose it is 1 to 10, 10 to 20, so 5, here 7. Okay, this table is called as the frequency distribution table. What is the definition? A table containing class along with the frequency is called as the frequency distribution. Okay, next is the method of classification. Next is method of classification. In that, inclusive method. First is inclusive method, second is exclusive method. What is the meaning of inclusive method? Inclusive method means in this method the observation equal to upper limit is included in the same class. Okay, means upper limit of the class is not same the lower limit of the succeeding class. Okay, I'll explain using example. This is inclusive method. What we studied about inclusive method? Inclusive method means what? The observation equal to the upper limit is in the same class. If 29 is observed, it is in the same class. Okay, if 39 is observed, it is in the second class. If 49 is observed, it is in the third class. Okay, and upper limit is not equal to lower limit of succeeding class. It's called as the inclusive method. What it means? For example, this is the class 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49. Okay, see, this is my lower limit, 20 is my lower limit, 20 is lower limit, and 29 is upper limit. It is very simple. See, the upper limit of the first class is not the same of the second limit of lower limit of second class. Okay, 29 and 30 is not same, ये same नहीं है, इसीलिए इसमें 1 का gap है. There is a gap between these two classes. We call it as a D. D difference is 1. Here difference is 1. Okay, so we called it as a inclusive method where the upper limit is not equal to lower limit of succeeding class. Okay, 20 is the lower limit, 29 is the upper limit in the second class, 30 is the lower limit and 39 is the upper limit. So ये जो अपर लिमिट है प्रीवियस क्लास का, ये सक्सीडिंग क्लास के लोअर लिमिट को मैच नहीं कर रहा है. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन वन, देयर इज अ डिफरेंस ऑफ 1, सो वी कॉल्ड इट एज अ इंक्लूसिव मेथड. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड मेथड इज एक्सक्लूसिव मेथड. What is the meaning of exclusive method? The observation equal to upper limit does not belong to the same class. Suppose in this class 30 is observed, it is in the next class. Okay, suppose 40 is observed, it is in the next class. Okay, next class में observation हम denote करेंगे. Okay, we called it as a exclusive method. Why? Because upper limit of first class is equal to lower limit of second class. Okay, see, these are same, 30 and 30, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Here there is no difference between both classes. There is no difference. Continuously they are appearing, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and next is 50 to 60, 60 to 70, like this. Okay, this class is called as the exclusive method. Now next is the class limit. Class limit. Okay, suppose this is my class 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So what is the definition of class limit? See, this is my lower limit, this is my lower limit, and this is the upper limit. Okay, we called it as a lower limit, and this is upper limit. It's very simple. Lower limit of first class is 20 and upper limit of first class is 30. Second class lower limit is 30 and upper limit is 40. It is simple. Okay, next is the class boundaries. Next is the class boundaries. Okay, class boundaries, we find class boundaries using class limit. Okay, there is a one formula, lower boundary equal to lower limit minus d by 2. Okay, what is the d here? D is the difference between two classes. Okay, upper boundary, upper limit plus d by 2. For example, see here, class limit. Okay, what we have to find here? Class boundaries. Okay, class limit 10 to 19. Okay, 20 to 29, 30 to 39. Okay, see, in this class there is a difference 19 and 20. Okay, there is a difference of 1, so d equal to 1. Okay, lower boundary equal to lower limit minus d by 2. D by 2 means 1 by 2. Okay, 10 minus 1 by 2, it is 9.5. Okay, 19 plus 1 by 2, it is 19.5. Similarly for this, 20 minus 1 by 2, 19.5. 29 plus 1 by 2, 29.5. Similarly for the third class. Okay, ये अगर फॉर्मूला याद नहीं रहता तो मत करो. सिंपल ट्रिक है. देयर इज अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन वन, देयर इज अ डिफरेंस ऑफ 1. ओके, 19 एंड 20 ये कंटिन्यूस क्लासेस नहीं है. ओके, दिस इज द इंक्लूसिव टाइप क्लास. ओके, तो यहाँ पे एक डिफरेंस है 19 एंड 20, 1 का डिफरेंस है. सो 0.5 लोअर लिमिट में से माइनस करने, 9.5, 0.5 यहाँ पे ऐड करने. Similarly, 0.5 subtract, 0.5 add. See, 0.5 subtract, 0.5 add. अगर नहीं रहता ये फॉर्मूला याद, मत करो, डोंट वरी. सिर्फ 0.5 यहाँ से सब्सट्रैक्ट करो, लोअर लिमिट में से अपर लिमिट में ऐड कर दो 0.5. वी गेट द क्लास बाउंड्रीज. ओके, सी, दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ क्लास बाउंड्रीज. नेक्स्ट इज द क्लास मार्क. क्लास मार्क और मिड पॉइंट. मिड पॉइंट एग्जाम में कौन सा भी वर्ड यूज करेंगे, डोंट कंफ्यूज. क्लास मार्क मीन्स मिड पॉइंट, मिड पॉइंट मीन क्लास मार्क. हाउ टू फाइंड द मिड पॉइंट, हाउ टू फाइंड द क्लास मार्क. सपोज माई क्लासेस आर, ओके, क्लास 10 to 20, 20 to 30. What we have to find here? Class mark. Okay, what is the formula for class mark? Class mark is lower limit, L dot L means lower limit, plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay. 10 plus 20 divided by 2, it is 15. Mid value between both. Here 20 plus 30 is 50 divided by 2. So mid value is 25. This is my class mark. It is very simple. Okay. Next is a class width. Okay. Class width means, suppose this is my class. What we have to find here? Width. What is the class width? Class width is the difference between two successive lower limit. This is the lower limit, difference between two successive lower limit. What is it? 30 minus 20 is 10, 20 minus 10 is 10. So class width is 10, 10, 10. Okay. What is it? In other words, we can say that upper boundary or upper limit minus lower limit is the class width. Okay. What is upper limit minus lower limit is the width. Okay. In other words, we say upper boundary, upper limit minus lower limit, lower boundary is called as the class width, or difference between two successive lower limit is the width. Okay, see like this, 30 minus 20, 20 minus 10 is 10, or 20 minus 10 is 10, 30 minus 20 is 10, 40 minus 30 is 10. So this is the class width. Next is the open end class. Okay, what is the meaning of open end class? ये सारे डेफिनेशंस एग्जाम में आते हैं 2 मार्क्स के लिए. विच डेफिनेशन? क्लास मार्क, विड्थ, मिड वैल्यू, क्लास लिमिट, बाउंड्रीज. ओके, open end class always ask in exam for 2 marks with example. Okay, so what is the open end class? A class in which one of the limit is not specified is called a open end class. For example, see here. Okay, below 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 and above. See, in this class, two limits are not specified. See, these limit are not specified. Okay, lower limit is not specified here. Here upper limit is not specified. Okay, we called it as a open end class. Open end class. And one more thing, for the open end classes, width and midpoint is not defined. For open end classes, width and midpoint we can't define. Okay, एग्जाम्पल में आएगा तो मैं आपको बताऊंगी कैसे करना है, क्या लिखना है. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द ओपन एंड क्लास? ओपन एंड क्लास मीन्स अ क्लास इन विच वन ऑफ द लिमिट इज नॉट स्पेसिफाइड. ऐसा क्लास कि उसमें एक लिमिट स्पेसिफाइड किया ही नहीं है. बिलो 20 मीन्स lower limit is not specified here. Here upper limit is not specified. We called it as a open end class. See the example. What is the example? Example is find the midpoint and the width. Okay, these are the class below 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 17, above 70. Okay, here two classes are open end classes. Okay, we write here not defined for open end class, means midpoint and width we can't define for open end class. Not defined for open end class. Open end class. Okay, means we can't find the width and midpoint of open end class. Similarly, not defined here also, not defined, because first and last is the open end class. And for the next is 10 to 20. How to find the midpoint? 10 plus 20 divided by 2, it is 15. Okay, 20 plus 40 divided by 2, it is 30. 60 plus 40 divided by 2, 100 divided by 2, it is 50. Okay, 70 plus 60 divided by 2, so it is 65. This is the midpoint or class mark. Okay, now find out width. Width is what? successive difference between lower limit. Successive difference between lower limit or upper limit minus lower limit. So width for first class is 10, second class is 20, third is 20, next is 20. Okay, see, difference between two successive lower limit is the width. Okay, this is the example. In the next lecture we will see the cumulative frequency. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe my channel. In the next lecture, in the next video, we will see the more examples related to cumulative frequency. Thank you.